million in just 5 years by living like a rap video stereotype. He bought a Learjet, a fiber optic mansion, dozens of luxury cars, and a storage unit full of swords because he thought he was a medieval knight.
I'm gonna give it 3 minutes. I'm gonna go to bed. I really do need sleep. I need to get better. I'm sick. I have 1 day to, well, literally 1 day to rest.
$31 million and quit his job
1 day.
Santa Claus.
Thanks.
Not seasonally, year-round.
I think I work Friday.
Show up at random houses in July wearing full Santa gear, ho-ho-hoing through people's windows. Police arrested him 17 times for trespassing before Christmas even arrived. 13. Here's Sharon.
Hey, Choke Squad.
Hiring professional food critics to
I'm feeling worse. I think I got like a full-on cold coming on. It's just setting in. Thank you.
Kitchen looked like a restaurant with judges holding scorecards while she.
Yeah, nobody has an Adam animatronic on YouTube yet. I don't know. It's weird. Like I'm the first one to unbox one. It seems. I've looked for them. Nobody has them, but nobody has unboxed one but me thus far. So, the first unboxing of an Adam.
Because she was too scared to get close. The horses lived in mansions.
Yeah, and they suck like a $10 hooker, not like me.
Abraham spent $15 million trying to become a professional wrestler at age 18, weighing 130 pounds. His signature move was.
Oh, but I'll tell you, impressed. Been live. I gotta unplug the thing anyway.
We want to get rid of the people who have moved in here. Barbara and I worked very hard on this house.
His hand moves.
Not stupid, Barbara. We're ghosts. You want to spend the next 125 years having breakfast with this woman? Moan louder.
That's amazing. I'm the first one to unbox something, for fuck's sake. I've been waiting for this day to come, goddammit. It has to come with the side order of a cold. Isn't it cool? That's badass. Why doesn't anyone have this?
Aren't you scared?
See, I have him in front of Beetlejuice here. Now Barbara's going to be over there.
Are horrible, desperate, ghoulish creatures who will stop at nothing to get our house back.
It's like Beetlejuice, the movie, is taking over this place. I got Beetlejuice and Adam right there.
Anyway, we've got to get some help, or we've got to contact this guy Beetlemeyer or
I fixed
something.
his arm. Thank you for reminding me. No, his arms don't move. Let me put that pen down for a moment.
Handbook for the recently deceased. Deceased.
Yeah. His arms don't move, but his fingers do. On one hand.
I don't see anything about heaven or hell. This book reads like stereo instructions.
Little eyeballs when he has. You gonna talk? Hello?
Bob, honey, we're dead. I don't think we have very much to worry about anymore. I've been reading that book, and there's a word for people in our situation. Ghosts.
He's pretty badass. His motion sensor's right there on his neck. Thanks.
Troubled by the living? Is that the problem and not the solution? Unhappy with eternity?
Why didn't anyone have the Adam Maitland?
Beetlegeist.
Like seriously, this is peak animatronic right here. Why the fuck am I the only one with one? I mean, a store sells them for fuck's sake. But I'm the first to unbox one. Yay!
We want to get rid of the people who moved in here.
Luxury hotel exclusively for cats. Tiny beds, miniature chandeliers, gourmet food service.
Yeah, until you take a look at the back of his hand, it looks so cyborgish with all the
The cats
screws.
treated it like any other house and peed on everything expensive. 27. Mary shipped a Scottish castle stone by
Yeah,
in Iowa. $10 million to build the world's lowest.
yeah, and it's like styrofoam, like a whole head foam.
He hosted jousting tournaments for audiences of exactly 0 people.
Pretty much. I mean, 21 of those things.
To predict which grocery store checkout lines would move fastest, spending $3 million on psychic shopping advisors.
I have 3 outside of that room, too. The Santa Claus, Chucky, and Tiffany.
Determine the spiritual energy of different produce aisles. 29.
I have 18 in there.
His backyard into the moon's surface, searching for buried pirate treasure.
If I do that, the hand will fall apart.
Industrial excavation equipment created craters so deep.
They should have given him a latex hand over top, like a mechanism.
Was a rusty bottle cap from 1987. 30. Melissa became the luxury lioness.
You know what? I could probably do that.
4 feet 11 inches tall.
All I need to do is go to work and buy one of those crawling hands, take the mechanism out of that, and slip it over that thing like a glove and take the eyeballs out.
John built Jurassic Park in his backyard.
I put the eyeballs over top.
Dinosaurs. The T-Rex malfunctioned during open
Then the screws won't be visible.
His mother-in-law into the neighbor's pool. $12 million disappeared faster than the dinosaurs supposedly did 65 million years ago. 32. Sandra opened.
Well, that's how to spend the $12 million. Go get yourself a bunch of animatronic dinosaurs.
Cereal because she forgot to hire chefs or buy actual food. Health inspectors found restaurants serving Hope as the main course and expired milk as the beverage. 33. What? Willie spent $19 million creating the world's most detailed database of bad financial decisions.
This lemonade is good.
By interviewing every lottery winner who'd gone broke. He traveled across America documenting their stories, even hiring researchers to verify each tale of financial ruin. 34. Rhoda built an indoor ski
my teriyaki chicken.
And snow machines. $4 million.
And now I'll show you why I got that.
She kept rebuilding it because
the cream cheese.
For skiing would have required common sense.
Salt pretzels. I cannot do salt pretzels without cream cheese.
Mailman, dentist, and
it's impossible. Physically impossible.
$7 million disappeared in legal fees before any cases concluded. He needed a secretary just to remember which cases he was currently taking to court.
Show you what, the teriyaki chicken. What do you want me to do? Stick my finger down my throat and regurgitate it?
Coasters and broccoli museums. $9 million bought educational entertainment where actors dressed as vegetables taught nutrition. Shockingly, children preferred actual fun.
No, I'll pass on that, man. I'm good. I'm already sneezing and coughing. I don't need to be vomiting, too.
Every fake holiday with elaborate themed parties. National Pencil Day cost $50,000. International Left-Handers Day required hiring left-handed entertainers exclusively.
And my nose has been running more than Niagara Falls today.
Didn't know existed. 38. Another Suzanne opened.
Wish it was stuffed up like the Hoover Dam. It'd be better off.
And miniature saunas. $2 million hired trained masseuses to give therapeutic treatments to rodents.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm a real bitch when I get sick too, so it's gonna be hell to pay soon.
Christmas decorations up year-round, adding more daily until her house was visible from space. $28 million of lights used more electricity than in the power company had to upgrade their grid just to support her Christmas addiction. 40. Alex converted his entire house into a miniature golf course with obstacles in every.
I know why Annie Ann sells that lemonade, though. I'm having a full-blown Annie Ann's experience right now.
Guests needed GPS navigation.
You know the Annie Ann soft pretzels at the mall?
41.
Well, look here. Soft pretzels. And this is brown sugar and cinnamon cream cheese right here. That shit is good.
Blew up a small hill to get the project started. The project was shut down when his.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that shit is amazing.
42. Lisa won 8
That's what
and
you get.
spent it all on hiring people to follow her around and clap every time.
Me
she did
too. You
anything.
know, I used to live at the
Walking
mall.
downstairs
Literally
to applause.
live at the mall.
Eating cereal earned a standing ovation. She employed a 40-person clapping crew until she went broke from paying their overtime wages for enthusiastic applause. 43. $40 million, and Frank built a roller coaster that went through his neighbors' yards without permission. The track wound through 6 different properties, crashed through bedroom windows, and ended in the city fountain. He was genuinely shocked when everyone sued him instead of thanking him for the free entertainment. 44. Debbie purchased every single Beanie Baby ever made,
What?
then hired bodyguards to protect them from potential thieves.
What the fuck?
$3 million secured a warehouse full of stuffed animals and armed security. She slept on the floor surrounded by her investments, while guards patrolled the perimeter watching for Beanie Baby burglars. 45. $12 million turned Marcus into a professional cloud namer who spent his fortune trying to get the Weather Service to officially recognize clouds he'd named after himself. He hired meteorologists, bought weather balloons, and filed lawsuits demanding recognition for Marcus Cumulus and personal stratus clouds.
Huh.
The clouds ignored him completely. 46. Jennifer won $7 million and immediately hired a team of professional food tasters because she was convinced.
It's a very quiet story because when you're that good at something, you don't need to brag about it.
Her grocery bills included salaries for full-time poison detectors who tested her cereal for toxins every morning. 47. $9 million bought Robert a private island where he planned to create a new country with himself as king.
Oh, that's so amazing, Dennis.
Human right, and appointed his dog as
That's very sweet and wholesome. I like that. That's what I'm all about.
48. Sarah spent 8.
Yeah, I may be a tramp and all that, but down beneath it all, I'm a very wholesome person. Like, I love wholesome TV shows. I was just watching some I Love Lucy. What's more wholesome than Lucy? And Three's Company.
None of them could predict she'd go broke.
Three's Company was a little vulgar for its time, but it's all them they're being chasing after women like that.
And created elaborate rules for competitive pillow combat. The sport peaked when his mother beat everyone at the championship match because she'd been hitting people with pillows for 70 years. 50. Rachel bought.
I love that, Dennis. I love that. Absolutely.
$1 million built 17 storage units, promising perfect in 3 minutes. She owned machines for muscles that didn't exist, and gadgets that defied basic physics. None of it ever left the boxes. 51. $6 million.
Yeah, well, this is YouTube. When I start doing porn content, I can talk to you about that. But I'm not doing that. That's too raunchy for me. Like I do have to draw the line somewhere, and talking about that kind of subject is kind of out of my league. It's not what I'm about.
She attended funerals.
Now, I'm not about it here on YouTube, let's put it that way. There's a time and place for everything. And YouTube is not the time nor the place for anyone to be discussing something that, anything like above PG-13 because, there could be a teenager watching. I ain't gonna sit here and talk about something like that when there could be like a 16-year-old watching this shit and I get shut down for being a pedophile.
Michelle won $14 million and spent it building the world's largest collection of left shoes. Only left shoes. Her theory was that right shoes were
church weirdo.
She owned 40,000 left shoes and hobbled around wearing mismatched footwear.
Hey, doggo.
Big shoe.
This is not going to be a long live stream because I am going to bed very soon. Like, I am sick. I'm becoming a mouth breather because my nose no longer functions except for running like Niagara Falls.
The sport died when the current champion disappeared.
You don't need a ticket to New York or Canada to go see Niagara Falls anymore. Just come look at my nose.
A team of archaeologists to dig up her backyard searching for dinosaur bones after watching Jurassic Park. $20 million later, they found 17 bottle caps, 3 rusty spoons, and her neighbor's septic tank. She kept digging because quitting would mean admitting dinosaurs weren't
Got the Maid of the Mist setting sail up there.
57. 19 million turned Steven into a professional line waiter who paid people
Love you too, Radar.
everywhere. Grocery stores.
Oh, good. I made you a mod. Good. I didn't think I did.
His line
I was about to.
while he avoided the 30 seconds for anything.
Have my casket prepared and delivered to me because I feel like I'm dying.
Speed readers to summarize them into daily motivation speeches delivered at her breakfast table.
Again.
$5 million of literary inspiration condensed into one.
I mean, I'm already dead.
Than most movies, while her eggs
But apparently dead people can get sick.
59. 13 million convinced.
And that little ass backwards. I'm dead, but I'm sick now.
Where people competed to
I
see
died
who
before I got sick.
the longest without blinking. He
Wow.
built stadium seating around random yards and hired commentators to narrate the thrilling action of watching grass grow in real time. 60. Teresa spent
Nothing, 'cause I'm not doing
$7
that.
hiring professional mourners to cry at every sad movie she watched. Her living room employed a full-time grief chorus who sobbed on the during Titanic and wailed during Disney movies. The mourners called police thinking someone was being murdered during Finding Nemo. 61. 22 million funded Gregory's dream of opening.
Let's get one thing straight.
only foods that rhyme with
You're more likely to see a video of me
Tuesday
buying a ticket to the Titanic after raising it and refurbishing it myself
rhymed with Wednesday and Thursday while trying to order dinner.
than you are to see or hear me talking about that raunchy
Cheerleaders to follow her around.
sexual stuff. Now, I will talk about my men, but I'm not going to be talking about what I do with them.
Brushing teeth got fight songs. $9 million bought constant encouragement until the cheerleaders got hoarse from celebrating her.
And I forgot to tell you who I take with me. Mary Todd Lincoln after I fuck her and bring her back to life.
He bought Kleenex from celebrity auctions, stored them in climate-controlled cases, and hired museum curators to catalog his snot collection. The Tissue Museum closed when visitors kept getting sick from the exhibits. 64. Maria spent $12 million on hiring professional arguers to win every disagreement for her. They debated cashiers about grocery prices, argued with traffic lights about timing, and fought with weather forecasters about rain predictions. Her argument team had better work records than most lawyers. 65. 4 million convinced Robert that competitive breathing
Did I get
needed
anything
professional
else?
recognition as an
No.
Olympic sport.
I'm hoping the lemonade does something.
Facilities, hired breathing coaches, and organized tournaments where athletes competed to breathe the most efficiently. The sports.
That's nice. Do you want a cookie from me?
Ventilating during competitions. 66. Janet hired full-time applause coordinators to ensure she received exactly the right amount of clapping for different activities. Light applause for walking, moderate clapping for talking, standing ovations for.
You know, some of my neighbors have told me that.
Bought perfectly timed appreciation until her applause staff quit from repetitive stress injuries. 67. 28 million.
Okay.
Michael's quest to build the world's first.
Well, there's going to be a store. Those.
Fish needed retail therapy too. He constructed submerged stores, hired scuba surfers, and stocked waterproof merchandise. The fish showed zero interest in capitalism.
Well, let me tell you about Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Sandra collected every variation
Oh, wait.
of the word "the" from different languages and cultures.
You've already heard about Doggo and the Three Bears. I mean, Doggo and the Three Bears. Yeah.
The exhibition featured
What the fuck?
while visitors wondered why anyone cared.
I'm so sorry, Doggo.
Who were hired to make noise whenever instruments, sound machines, and endless chatter. His quest to eliminate silence made him the most.
I just said Doggo and the Three Bears.
Catherine hired teams of professional counters to count everything she encountered daily. Steps taken, words spoken, breaths breathed.
Oh my God.
$7 million bought massive documentation of her entire existence until the counters went insane from counting her.
No, Doggo did the right thing.
71. $11 million convinced Henry that professional sneezing.
I didn't notice something.
Sports entertainment.
I wasn't saying.
Sneeze arenas, just great technique.
I have a little bit of respect for Soviet, so I was going to let my moderators use their discretion, and if Doggo wanted to do that.
62. Dorothy spent $9 million on hiring people to taste test.
What was gross? I am a little bit gross though.
Oxygen and flavor profiles like wine. Her air.
I know. That's why I have. That's why I would never do that.
Earthy undertones of Nebraska versus the crisp finish of Montana.
I mean, I agree that he did go out of bounds with something, and I do have respect for Soviet Goat. I do have the utmost level of respect for Soviet Goat, but he did say something that was out of line, so I was not going to do that. But if one of my mods noticed it and was going to do it, I'm not going to reprimand my mod for that.
$6 million bought lessons in heel placement, arm swinging, and breathing while walking. She walked worse after the training than before it started. 75. 26 million funded Jake's.
No, Doggo did the right thing, but I wasn't going to do it because
like books. He collected car honks, bird chirps, and sneeze recordings, then organized them alphabetically. The silence section was ironically the most popular area of his sound library.
I mean,
76.
Some things, can be, some things are meant to be kept intimate and private. You don't need to make your whole life an open underwear drawer. You don't need to air out all your dirty laundry.
She got motion sickness from watching her own shadow.
I'm not trying to fight or start anything. And I do have respect for Soviet Goat, but, I'm not going to sit here and tell my sexcapades and make it something raunchy. I'm all about the wholesomeness and, keeping it light up in here.
The sport peaked when two competitors stared so intensely they forgot to breathe.
Doggo, don't be upset. You did the right thing by,
apologizing for her existence before she arrived. They'd enter rooms saying
I know he is a huge fan. I didn't do it. Doggo did, and it was his right to do that. So everybody apologize to Doggo and tell Doggo how awesome he is.
18 million.
Or I will personally ban you.
Expired milk, expired medicine, expired warranties, expired.
Go on. Tell him how awesome he is. Tell Doggo he's awesome.
Needed hazmat suits to enter his house, which smelled like a time capsule of disappointment and regret. 80. Susan spent $7 million on hiring professional agreement specialists who were paid to agree with everything she said regardless of logic. They nodded enthusiastically.
And Soviet Goat, you're awesome too. Just, try to keep things light in here.
Fish could fly and supported her theory that gravity was optional. 81. 12 million funded Roger's quest to build the world's first.
Huge nose.
Entirely to waiting in
Wait.
lines. Visitors.
Oh, not me. I just have the running one.
The ultimate attraction was a line that went nowhere and took 4 hours to complete. It was surprisingly popular with masochists. 82. Nancy hired.
I got paper on my foot. Shit.
$4 million
Fucking pretzel.
for every vertical journey. Elevator buddies knew more about their life.
Here's Adam. Let's see. Oh good, I guess I unplugged him. But there he is in all his glory. Isn't he cool? Like, that is badass. It's like and look, sorry.
Ghosts. You want to spend the next 125 years having breakfast with this woman? Moan louder.
Oh, I think I peed a little. I think I peed. Okay, I just got smacked in the face by Maleficent. After the brighter fragrance started smelling in my face, and Maleficent just gave me a bitch slap. I'm out of that room. Fuck that.
Research, hired font historians, and built a museum dedicated to one letter.
I got bitch slapped by Maleficent after
while visitors
After the Bride of Frankenstein had her turn with me.
24 million convinced Robert that professional cloud watching.
I don't know. I just got my brains knocked out by the Bride of Frankenstein and Maleficent.
Participants laid on grass identifying cloud shapes, while experts rated their imaginative
What the fuck is my life even? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? I got my brains knocked out by the Bride of Frankenstein and Maleficent. What the fuck?
$8 million.
Holy fuck.
To memorize her schedule, her preferences, and her thoughts.
A punch in the face by the Bride of Frankenstein and bitch slapped by Maleficent.
80.
What the fuck?
Turned Stephen into a collector of things that were round but not quite. Nearly circular plates, oval eggs, and elliptical
Oh my God.
warehouses while he obsessed over the mathematical imperfection of everyday objects.
I'm sick and I just want to go to bed, but here I am doing a live stream and go in my apartment and going in my living room to get bitch slapped by Maleficent, the Bride of Frankenstein.
They selected her breakfast, her clothes, and her entertainment while she lived a completely passive existence. The decision makers eventually chose to
Who's
working for her.
the Bride of Frankenstein or
7 million
Maleficent?
convinced Peter that competitive sleeping deserved Olympic recognition with professional leagues and corporate sponsorship. He built sleeping stadiums, hired judges.
That took a lot out of me. Well, who wouldn't be exhausted after getting bitch slapped by the Bride of Frankenstein and Maleficent?
And missing their own competitions.
What the fuck is my life? God damn it.
Melissa hired professional.
Can't even take a normal stroll to my living room. I gotta get bitch slapped by Maleficent.
$10 million
Yeah.
bought elaborate stories about adventures she never had, friends she never met, and accomplishments she never achieved. She couldn't remember which memories were real anymore. 93. 19 million.
Look, I'm not hitting anyone. Anyone wants to come up here and tap. Okay, I'm crying from laughing.
Didn't exist yet.
Ugh. So I need my eyes to run too with my nose.
Future inventions, while tour guides described imaginary exhibits. Visitors paid to see nothing while pretending to be impressed by theoretical artifacts. 94. Lisa spent $6 million on hiring professional listeners who were paid to hear everything she said and act interested regardless of how boring it was. They nodded enthusiastically during her grocery lists, gasped at her weather observations, and treated her mundane thoughts like profound philosophy. 95.
Look, guys, if you really want me, come to St. Louis.
Professional leagues where people competed to gather.
I'm not that hard to find.
Competitions. He built dust arenas.
And if you come to St. Louis, there's plenty of me to go around.
Dust collectors.
After all, what does the sign above my bed say?
96. Rachel hired teams of professional followers who walked behind her.
All are welcome in this bed.
Mimicking her actions.
As long as you got a dick for me.
$8 million bought human shadows who repeated her words, matched her pace, and imitated her gestures. She lost her individuality to her own hired imitators. 97. 22 million funded Kevin's quest to build the world's first library for smells.
No, it's not, but I'm here and I'm clear. So get used to it.
Perfumes, cooking aromas, and industrial scents, organizing them by intensity and category. The smell library closed when the odors mixed into one horrible stench. 98. Christine spent $12 million on professional agreement-disagree specialists who argued both sides of every statement she made simultaneously. Half her team agreed with her opinions, while the other half disagreed, creating constant philosophical warfare in her living room.
What the fuck?
She couldn't form opinions without hiring people to fight about them. 99. 18 million convinced Daniel that competitive air guitar needed professional recognition with world championships and corporate sponsorship. He built air guitar arenas, hired judges to rate invisible instrument technique, and created leagues for different air guitar styles. The sport peaked when nobody could tell who was actually playing anything. 100. Sandra.
And now I'm getting pimples on the side of my nose. A whole fucking pack of them. God. Sucks. Of course, I'm financially stable and everything be going all right. Now it's gonna cost me my fucking health.
101. $27 million. And Margaret hired professional reality checkers to constantly verify that her life was actually happening. because she was convinced everything might be a dream.
You know what? I need a reality checker. My life is a fucking dream.
Confirmed her existence and
It's a fucking acid trip is what it is.
She spent her fortune proving she was broke. Here's the brutal truth. None of the one winners prove that a jackpot doesn't come.
I can't breathe with a goddamn.
Now it's your turn.
But
What's the dumbest thing you would secretly blow millions on? Don't give me that stocks and savings nonsense. Be honest.
hey,
Hit like, subscribe, and
you know what? Let's get a poll going. What's the dumbest thing you spend your money on? If you had all the money in the world, what would be the most idiotic purchase? For me, if I wanted to make like a really idiotic purchase, something that would suit my needs, well, not my needs, but something that would tickle my fancy a little, and I had all the money in the world to do it,
if you've been with us for a
I'd
while,
get an animatronic on myself.
the dumbest, most jaw-dropping. How did they even survive that long moments in human history?
And then
Today, we've taken all those
I'd get another one,
mashed them together, and cooked up the ultimate dark.
and I'd sneak it into a Chuck E. Cheese.
From home to conventions that should have never seen the light of day, to celebrations
Um,
that ended 6 feet under, this video has a
I'd hire a bunch of people, professionals,
We're
to
about to witness humanity
break into Chuck E. Cheese,
over and over again.
and I would
Common sense is truly
have them,
that
like,
common.
break in to install this animatronic of me.
Liposuction tragedy. In 1999, in Mineola, New York, 44-year-old David.
And it would have the Horny Homemaker t-shirt that I have.
To the gym or to the doctor, he decided to save money and let a friend give him liposuction in his garage with a vacuum cleaner. Yes,
That's kind of cool.
a vacuum cleaner.
You, Soviet, you still watching? What would you do?
Not the best plan.
How about you, doggo?
An overdose of lidocaine.
What about Hermit?
Painkiller. He won the Darwin Prize for his extreme vanity.
And I would think it would be amazing to like prank a branch of Chuck E. Cheese and pay like millions of dollars to have people actually
In Mexico, a man decided to
go in and install this thing.
apparently thinking it would bring him wealth or fame. But the stalactite had other plans.
And it would be
He
me
had to break it off.
with a phone in my hand,
Fatal greed, earned
and
Darwin
the phone would have like a camera,
on a treasure. It is better to look for it in a store.
and it would be doing a live stream
Everything could fall on your head.
constantly.
Better yet, subscribe to the channel. It will
And
help you save your head. Story 3.
I would have
Leveling the playing field.
it would probably be like
In two
it would have my Horny Homemaker t-shirt on it,
a man decided to end
and
a heated argument in a billiard room.
then
pulling out a gun, but instead of
people would go
swinging
into
his
Chuck E.
helmet,
Cheese one morning and see this animatronic there doing like
pulled the weapon out of his
talking
pocket.
like I do and
That was definitely
moving fluidly with the phone doing the live stream,
This shot not only ended the
and it would make the world have the world news.
He won the Darwin Award for this painful blunder. Leave the guns at home and solve quarrels with words.
Oh god, now I got a ringing in my ear.
Comments to the video. Story 4. Count your chickens. In August 1995, in the Egyptian village of Nazareth,
I hope this lemonade
a
helps.
chicken fell into a 60-foot well, triggering a real tragedy. An 18-year-old farmer went to save it, but drowned.
But I'm gonna go to bed. Like I am sick.
Then,
And I feel like I'm getting sicker by the minute just being awake at this point because I've been so swamped with work and everything else. Like I need to get my rest. So I hope you guys understand. And I love you all, but I do need to show some self-love and go get myself better. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic night wherever you're at.
protest against
And I'm gonna go get into bed and get some sleep.
In July 2011,
Love you guys.
in New York State, a man
Stay awesome.
participated in a protest against motorcycle helmets, which traveled riding without one. But during the ride, he fell over the handlebars and fatally hit his head. Darwin-level irony.